Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I have a couple things to start with. Number one, my dog is whiny. She's been going through a whiny spell for a couple days. So you'll probably hear. Number two, the military is out in full force practicing their skills. And I've had lots of flyover, loud rumbly sounds, so that might be going on. But that's nice. I think it's great. And number three, last week, some of you may remember I did an unboxing for Decorate Your Life. She has asked me to be a guest designer. So I'm starting with the Spring Buzz Pack. Addie, no. Lay down. I'm starting with the Spring Buzz paper pack. It's 8.5 by 8.5. 65-pound cardstock, 17 designs, and 14 pages. And I had 0 scraps from this. And I'm going to show you where I got my idea. I recently did tag swap through Oak House Journals, maybe. And Mary, one of the ladies I swapped with, made me this. And I thought it was really interesting because it doesn't have a spine and it doesn't have any signatures. It's got writing space. It doesn't have any signatures. It doesn't have a cover or a back. It's all just the same as the pages. And if I was like, how'd she do this? Because there's no spine. And what she did was, for example, here. She just scored it. I'm assuming she scored it. And then folded it over to connect it to the page behind it. And some of them, she didn't sew the, she left the page open and like made a big pocket or something, okay? Then she also did some half pages with little writing spots, okay? And a big pocket, and a lot of this I have tried to recreate somewhat, okay? So, and like here's a big pocket. There was one pocket I wasn't paying attention and I glued it shut. But look, here's a flip out. You know, so I mean there's a lot going on to this. And you can see she just connected the pages by a little score edge. Okay? Isn't that clever? Did you all know about this? Did anybody know about this where you can make a journal and just connect the pages together? I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was fun. And I wanted to do this first to make stuff with this Decorate Your Life stuff. So she sent the pastel fabric collection or paper set. And it again it's 8.5 by 11, but it's again 65-pound cardstock, 7 colors and 14 sheets. And I did need to use some of that. So this Spring Buzz collection. And I was excited to use it. I'm thrilled with stuff I picked out. It was hard to pick, but this is what I picked. And I don't, like I said, I sound like I'm a hypocrite because I always say I like something on every page, and then I haven't done that the last few journals. But this one I had fun with, and it only took, let's see, I guess 3 sessions, 4 or 5 hour session. I did it the night before and last night, and then today I didn't get started till about probably 2, and it's 6:42. So this probably took 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 12 hours, okay? from start to finish. From going, I want to make one of these, to figuring it out, to picking it out, to cutting paper, to all the stuff. Okay? Probably about 12 hours. And you guys, I love this paper kit. Oh, and my rings that I got from Tavisi, those are honeybees. Melissa means honeybees. And I've never celebrated that before, but I did yesterday with Tavisi, and now I did with these paper collections, and I didn't even know I liked bees so much. Okay. So I used, and this is just wrapped around, I used new peach ribbon I got from Temu. I used peach and silvery kind of ribbon, or that's lace and that's ribbon, and then from Allie, and then I used white cotton ribbon wrapped around too that I got from probably Allie, and then here's more of that peach ribbon from Temu, and then I layered the ribbon so much, like that's four pieces, 3 kinds. And here is white double-sided ribbon from Amazon, more peach from Allie, white cotton trim from Allie, and more peach from Temu. Isn't it cute? I had fun with this. I think it turned out just great. I hope you can see that. Oh, and this smaller fringe tassel kind of trim I got from Allie. Okay? And this was one of those, you know, when you have all these assortment of things, you know, like brads and lace and stuff, all the stuff, you know, and colors of things. And how cool it is when something is just right. Like it looks like it was made to go there. You know, like it looks like it was made to go together. Well, that happened about 18 times in here. So this was really fun. Okay. Like, I didn't know whether to use yellow or blue on these, but I ended up using yellow. And there's a cute brad. And then this pocket, I just scallop cut with some scallop scissors. Also, quick tip while we're here. These scallop scissors, I use these for the whole journal and didn't use a corner punch once, I don't think. These scallop scissors work great to round corners that, you know, maybe are hard or the kind of paper or whatever. So I did yellow with a small doily and a blue bow that I cut on the Cricut. This one I did make a pocket, and I used, this is some of that pastel paper that she sent, and I just used gold trim to tie it, and this is just graph paper. So this has, I can't remember how many sheets, but this is probably close to, I don't know. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I was going to say that. 13. Because I do everything in prime. So 13 times 2 is 26 times 2 is 52. So that has 52 pages. So that's quite a bit of writing space. Oh yeah. Did I already say this? Here's a journal without a spine, without a cover and a back, because the cover's the same as the pages, and without signatures. And that cracked me up. I thought, well, let's do it. So then I wanted to add a lot of writing space, so that's what I did. So it still has plenty of writing space, so I do call it a journal. It's just not your typical journal. This is a half sheet, or I just folded it, and I used the wavy scissors, and I put a heart tab on the, a heart that I cut on the Cricut on the back. I used yellow paper, and that's a Cricut butterfly. Oh, and this has a lot of pages too. I don't remember how many, but it's got quite a few pages too. So I wanted plenty of writing space. And then they can add whatever they want. You know, I didn't want to cover this up. It's too pretty to cover up with lots of pockets and, you know, stuff. So I just figured they could add what they want. And this is heart trim, edging trim. I love to use it as edging. I got that from Allie. I just had fun with all my ribbons and trims here. And this is some of the yellow pastel paper she sent. And then this is just some flower memo pages I had. And then I made that a tip out. Regina, this is what I meant. You just score a half a line. And then you just glue that down however you want. It can be, you can glue it the other way, you can glue it the other side, you can do that at the top and bottom, it doesn't matter. Okay? And then I added a couple of stickers. Don't they match well? Then this was fun. This is like a peachy color. Okay, wait till you see what I did here. So I used this flower trim that I got from Allie. I love it so much. Then this, let me stand up and make sure you can see what I'm showing you. Then this is, I'll show you the paper in a minute. It's this fiber paper. And then I used mulberry, which is this, you know, see the fiber sticking out. It tears so cool. And then that's a flower from Allie. And then I made it a pocket and I just added a card from Erin Condren. I thought it matched. Then here is that fiber paper, that fiber paper. This is why I always talk about the color box scraps. You find stuff that matches just perfect. And then this bow came from Allie. And then I just made this paper I have 11 by 17 of cream paper. So I just folded it. And then I covered it with that peachy pink, and then I added that flower, and then I stuck it in that, and that's quite a few pages too. I can't remember how many pages everything had. I guess I could have noted that, but you can see it's a lot of pages. You can see how thick. Well, okay, I'll tell you, because I wanted it to still be a journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 4. So this is 36 pages. Okay. So love that. I thought that turned out really pretty. Isn't that pretty? This is just a piece off of a valance. And it's just a big pocket. So they can put whatever they want in that. This was, I did a video called I Love Smart Moments. And then I challenged everybody to share their smart moments. You know, like an original idea that works really well for you. And then, you know, it's fun to share our smart moments. You know, we want to help others, right? And Looky Lou did a video sharing her smart moments. And one of them was to use a shank button on a paper clip. And I did that. So I glued it to the paper clip, and then I backed it with one of those small flowers. And yes, it's got a bead of glue, but you can't really see it. So see, it's just a shank button. And I just backed it with one of those flowers. And I thought that was cute. Thought they might want to help hold something in the pocket. I don't know. And then here is super cute bow trim. And I love that as a paper edging. I need to get more of the heart and the bow. See how pretty they are? Aren't they neat page edging? I love page edgings. These are some Post-its I had, Be Inspired, and I made those whale tail tabs. I designed them for the Cricut. And then, because I don't have a punch, you know. And, and that's on my community tab if you want it. And it's a long rambling explanation of how I did it. If you need help, let me know. Though I don't know how much help I'll be. Looky here. I got some new scissors. And they are Mundial, Mundial, Mundial. I'm uncertain. They're supposed to be super precise ones, and boy, they do a good job. I just got these off of Amazon, off Warehouse. You know my Warehouse. If you don't know Warehouse, they were about $5, but normally they're $10. Okay? And I have a whole Amazon Warehouse playlist. But what I was trying to see, and I think I did pretty good. Let me see if you can see. Yes, maybe. Is I fussy cut that around the blue scallop. I fussy cut a piece of cream paper behind it to make it a pocket. I didn't want the scalloped edge to get in the way, but I was just testing my new scissors. I just got them yesterday. No, Addie. I was just testing them yesterday. Here is an example of the mulberry paper that I love so much. You can see I just glued the butterfly down and tore it, and I love how the edges are like all fuzzy. Isn't that great? So I had fun with all my decorations on this one. Here, Mindy, my twin sister, she started this in what she calls hidden writing spots, but I kind of expanded on it, and like I said, I have 11 by 17 paper, and I added 2 pieces together, but I don't know if you can tell. Let's see how long this is. It's out of screen. Okay, that's half of it. So that is fun. And then you can write on it like this or like that. So, I mean, you can still get all of your writing space in. Oh, I'm not showing you. So you can still get all your writing space in by going like this. Like this way. And this way. You know, so you can still get to the front and back of it all. And I put a pretty bow on there that I've had, my sister got in some stationery. So I thought it's a really nice one. And then I used my miniature palm. I love the miniature palm. I think it's so cute. And then we did another one on this side. Okay, here I screwed up. I totally messed this up. I was doing, but I left it because, you know, we're all human. But you know how you stagger pages? What's it called? Waterfall. Well, I did it backwards. I glued them on top, and I should have glued them on bottom. And I didn't think it was bad enough to tear anything up to redo it. You can still get to it. And I didn't think it was quite bad enough to tear it out and start over. So I just stuck some washi on it. Any mistakes, just to slap some washi on it. You know. So there, that is a tuck there. Here I just put a heart. This was pretty. I thought it matched well. It surprised me. My sister just gave me these memo pads that just say notes, and then in my stickers I found that heart and then the words fun. Well, look how well it matches. And then I used her background paper, and I made a bunch of the whale tail tabs, and that one is a green gingham, which matches. I mean, look how, see, this is what I meant when everything comes together and it all looks like it's meant to go together. Isn't that fun? And then look at the pocket I made. I thought it was fun too. I just think it looks great. Isn't that fun? And then there's the back. And that's all. So this is my first project using the stuff from Decorate Your Life, the Be Happy collection. And I think it turned out pretty cute. So, of course, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your ideas. What could I have done different? What's too much? What's not enough? Like I said, the pages are so pretty, I didn't want to cover them up with a bunch of paper. So I just, you know, figured out plenty of writing spots without covering up the paper. So please share your thoughts, okay guys? I'd love some feedback. Thanks so much. Love you, bye. And thank you, Decorate Your Life. Love you, bye. All of this will be linked. Her website, she has both printed and digital paper collections and lots of other stuff too. Okay? And this paper collection on Decorate Your Life's website will be linked down below. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.